is no question about it. Failure hurts. But it is also an invitation to clarify our values, actions, and relationships. In both business and our personal lives, failure is an invitation for wisdom, but only if we choose to listen. Hello, I'm Orit, and I'm co-founder of Essetino Media. As someone who was super shy and quiet growing up, with zero formal business education and no intentions of broadcasting myself to the entire world through video content, if you told me I would go on to build a 5-figure per month online business with my best friend, working for myself, co-hosting this YouTube channel, touring across Canada with my music, releasing several albums, I would have thought you were completely delusional. But after living this entrepreneurial journey for over a decade now, I can tell you with 100% certainty that it is not failure you should be fearing. The ultimate failure is living your life without failing at all. Because that means you haven't lived, you haven't grown, you haven't learned. Here's why you have to keep going no matter what. You literally have to fail over and over on your way to success. When you avoid the risk of failure, in other words, taking a risk, doing something you've never done before, being vulnerable, sharing your goals with others, etc., you're literally holding yourself back from becoming the entrepreneur, the influencer, the performer you were meant to be. Failure is a required ingredient in creating the life you want. It's like the flour in your favorite dessert or cookie. You could bake a cookie without flour, but when you try to shortcut or avoid critical steps in the process, what ends up happening? Crap cookies. The end result just doesn't taste as good. So how do you overcome this fear of failure? You have to reframe the way you think about failure. What does failing mean to you right now? That you're not cut out for this? That you'll be made to look like a fool? That you could potentially lose everything if it doesn't work out? Look, I know this isn't easy, but you need to redefine what failure means in a more constructive way. Remember, failure is an event. It is not who you are. Learn from it and grow. I'll tell you how I did this. It took us over 5 years of trying many different entrepreneurial ventures, failing over and over again, before finally seeing success with building our own brand on YouTube. It took me many flopped performances before finally stepping into feeling like the stage is my home. I didn't go through these experiences without fear, but I felt the fear and moved forward anyways. Because I knew that what I wanted and who I wanted to become was on the other side of failure. I define failure as an opportunity to get closer to what I want. If something fails or doesn't work out, it will sting, but I know I can always bounce back. So I want you to change your definition of failure. Feel free to borrow mine. Failure means I'm one step closer to success. Next time something doesn't work out, ask yourself what you learned from the experience and what you're going to do differently next time. Be proud of the fact that you tried something and it didn't work out, because you are now one step closer to finding what does. This is how failure becomes a constructive tool to move you forward, rather than a destructive tool that just takes you down. You are in control of defining what failure means, no one else. If you attach a negative meaning to failure, allowing it to define who you are, then it will consume you and your dreams. If you train yourself to almost fall in love with failing because it's an opportunity to learn, to grow, to get better, to become the person you want to be, then you'll become unstoppable. Literally, nothing will stand in your way, and it's inevitable. You will reach your goals. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and consider sharing this video with someone who needs to hear it. And if you're on Facebook, I invite you to join our free group. The link is in the description below. so you can continue to be around a supportive energy of like-minded creators and entrepreneurs who are on the same journey as you. Thanks for watching.